Day 38. So a good day today again, and I've noticed that when I'm not having a good day I don't seem to do my hair, so if you see me and I haven't done my hair, that's probably a sign that I'm not in the best of ways. I think that maybe comes down to the fact that I don't like what I look like on the outside when I'm in negative places, so I see myself in the mirror and I think the whole thing is just horrendous and don't want to look at myself and don't like myself. Whereas when I'm on a good day, I don't look at a mirror or a window and see a reflection and go, oh, what a horrible person. So actually I don't care about what I look like on the outside. And I decided while I was driving into work today that for the next couple of weeks I'm going to get some sort of mount for the car and record bits of my journey each morning, because they're so different dependent on where my mindset is. When I'm in a positive place, I absolutely love driving. I love the experience of being at one with the car, moving around, you know, the world passing me by, seeing different people in different cars. And when I'm having a bad day, driving is like the worst experience in the world. It's painful and boring and solitary and gives me time to overthink everything. I remember somebody telling me off a while back about overthinking stuff and just saying, you know, put some music on, chill out and stop thinking about things and just get lost in the music. And I find that really difficult because dependent on my emotional state, a song will have a different effect on me, and it might go from me really enjoying driving along, singing along to a song, dancing along to a song one day, but then if the same song is on the next day when I'm actually not in a positive place, I actually sort of hate the song and it drives me into an even lower place. And sometimes a song that will lift me out of a lower place, if I play it again the next time in a lower place, it just gets worse. And songs that I absolutely love one day, I might absolutely hate the next day, and it takes me a little while in the morning before I actually start driving to think, okay, what do I think songs I want to listen to for the next hour or so are before I start driving. And when I am having a good day and I've got the roof down and I'm kind of singing away and dancing away to whatever it is that's playing, it's quite nice to see other people's reactions, because they kind of look across at me and smile, because it brings a bit of silliness into their life and it's a positive, nice way to start the day. But on other days, it seems ridiculous that I would be that person at all. And that can be hard to manage because the outcomes can be so different even when I'm in similar moods as to my reactions to different songs. And because I know my emotional state can drop or lift very quickly based on seemingly nothing at all, I've started to get used to having a really long playlist of songs and just skipping if I start to think that might happen at any point. And it did for a second today while I was driving in, having a really nice time on the most boring motorway in the world, the M3. But I was enjoying driving, I was enjoying the music, I was enjoying the trees and the wind in my hair and the sunshine. And then the colour just seemed to grey slightly from the world, and the really nice greens in the trees and the blue sky turned into a kind of greyer version of the same world. And I had no inkling to sing along with what was going on and skip the track, but ultimately the next track that came on that would have been fine if it was playing the first time when I was in a slightly brighter place, I would have really enjoyed, but then suddenly just didn't enjoy it at all and was like, oh, I hate this song. And it's kind of like that weird feeling you have when you go to a restaurant for the first time that all of your friends have been to several times and they all know exactly what they're ordering, but you get a bit caught up in the menu because there's so many different options and you don't really know what you like or don't like, so you don't really know what you should do, and you feel like everyone else in the world around you knows what makes them happy and they're just doing that, which of course they're not, because everyone goes through their own battles and fights, and that can be a bit overwhelming. And compare that with my drive home this evening where it was just a really nice drive. I can't even really remember driving home because it just was me in the moment and enjoying what was going on around me. And driving aside, today was nice because I spent a lot of the day away from my desk around different people, and generally everybody that I saw was happy to see me and it was big smiles, and there's a slight weirdness for me because some people that I come into contact with watch this vlog and therefore know me on a more intimate level than I know them. I might just even know their name, but we're having this kind of friendly conversation. But I also quite like that. That's quite a nice way to get to know people, is from a much nicer start point than the defensive start point that you go into most new situations with. So again, very much enjoying the world at the moment and looking forward to Friday and then the weekend, and share, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.